Hey everybody, Armand here from Chi Skills, and today we're talking about the second entry into the internal, the fascia, the stretch. So let's begin. Okay everybody, let's talk about the fascia. Let's talk about the white tissue. Let's talk about the connective tissue. Let's talk about the jin, as it's called in China. When we engage the fascia, when we're doing our form, when we're doing our partner training, then we connect the whole body to one unit, a unity, a whole, a complete form, as it's called in the classics. So we want to make sure that all the different parts of the body are connected through this elasticity, so the whole body can move as a unit and then can go empty on one side and fill up on the other side, etc., etc. So a lot of people think that you cannot engage the muscle in Tai Chi. Everybody thinks it should be relaxed. But the problem with that is that relaxed is a pretty broad term. Relaxed can mean in a bikini by the swimming pool, right? Or sleeping. But that's not the relaxation we're looking for here. It's not just like that. It's not passive. No. What we want is that if we open the white tissue, the red tissue can relax. If we drop the white tissue, everything becomes heavy and we stagnate. And if you do a form, you can skip that a little bit and think you're relaxing. But if I would ask you to hold that position for 20 minutes, you would scream for your mother. Okay? So that's not going to help. Okay? So what we need is to first open the joints. And from there, we unite the whole body with elasticity. So if I open the joints just enough, then the stretch appears, right? So we engage the elastic part of the muscle. So we do engage the muscle, but we get the elastic part, the white part. If you look at an anatomic chart, and you see the muscles, you see the white stuff and you see the red stuff. Well, the red stuff can relax if the white stuff is open, and that's what's so healthy about Tai Chi, because then that's the only way the red stuff can really relax. And it gives you a great advantage because it will eliminate stagnation in the system. Okay, so that's why it's healthy. But as a martial arts, it's awesome because you turn yourself into one big trampoline. And if you're a trampoline, there's this springiness, and everything that touches my trampoline gets trampolined, if that makes sense, right? My English is not perfect, but you can maybe understand what I mean. The other thing is that the elastic part is the energy body in its most physical form. So if we open the white tissue, the energy body is opened perfectly. And what happens is that all this information can go, it's like a super highway that you're opening. So that's the next step of getting internal, is focusing on the energy body. That's where the Qigong comes into the Tai Chi. But before we do that, we have to learn how to open the stretch. So open the joints, make everything longer, open the spine, suspend the head from above, make sure that all the joints are open in a position, and from there, play with the stretch. Okay? And in another format, you could say, okay, I'm going to pull on the joints, and I pull the elasticity open, and then I start pushing the elasticity open. See? And that's the way it works in a form as well. This is just one model I'm using. See? So I pull joints open, and I pull the elasticity open, and my whole body unites. Okay? And I push the joints open, and the whole body unites. Okay? But if I would do cloud hands, it's the same thing, There's elasticity in everything I'm doing, and I'm either pulling or pushing open, the joints and the elasticity at the same time. So, and when I have that, then I can start releasing the red stuff. Can make sure that I can hang the muscles in this stretch, and that's when we ground. But it's not weak, it's not floppy, it's open and relaxed. So in the next video I'm going to talk about hanging the muscle and grounding. But for now I want you to use this model and start opening the joints as we talked about in the last video. And then notice the stretch and fine-tune this stretch. And make sure that this stretch becomes very light, but it's still there. You know, you can play with it, go to the boundaries, make that stretch heavy, like power stretching, which is fine because it will help the white tissue develop. The more you get, the more power you have, all right? But what you want is to go the other way as well. It's like, what's the minimum? What's the minimal stretch? So start from the joint, then go to the stretch, and fine-tune the stretch like a piano tuner. You know, it's like ding, 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 ding. And where does your body start to sink? A little bit more, a little bit less. And go to the boundaries. Where am I losing it? Bring in a little bit again. So you want to go to the place where it's not distracting you anymore, right? Because after this, you're gonna hang the muscle, and that's just the beginning. From there, we're gonna go to the energy body, and then the whole body starts disappearing. Okay? Hope this one helps. If you like it, subscribe, and there's a lot more coming, obviously. And yeah, talk to you soon. Goodbye.